peeps, yeah, let's have a look what we've achieved so far, mate. Let's go. So we've purchased a second-hand, reasonably good condition dash, ready to go. Yeah, so my motto of I was going to use the other dash that I had never worked, so we're just gonna stick with the standard dash. Probably gonna take it apart, the stuff off, and we'll end up flock it, and yeah, just keep it a bit more race spec, or yeah, just to get rid of the hideous fadeness on it. And yeah, so it looks pretty neat and tidy. Just got to do some modifications to fit it in the actual car itself. So yeah, we'll have a look at the front of the car, come around to the front of the car, and yeah, as you can see, we've made pretty good progress. We've got wheel tubs all done, and yeah, a firewall as well. So yeah, it actually looks we've got an engine bay. Yeah, you can see the engine is pushed back quite a bit, and yeah, right this corner here, this where what originally was the old firewall, and your feet would go up against the inner tire, the tire well there, and yeah, so we've pushed back quite a bit. Yeah, so a bit of red down here, that's only because we have changed the front of the lip. That used to have holes done in it from the intercooler. It's only tacked in, started to weld it, and I'll get to it a bit later. Just so yeah, we can get making that look stock from the outside. Guard, not sure if I said in the last one, the guards all been welded up. They used to have the side exit exhaust, and also the exhaust on the inside there has been welded up as well. That's where it used to come out from. Yeah, so it actually looks starting to look pretty decent. Oh, and shocks. So shock towers are all being welded up the whole way around. Obviously tubs have been welded in as well. But they just, yeah, they all just shitty ass tacks. That's what it used to be, and they used to start cracking after I got it painted last time, so I ain't gonna crack no more. Yeah, so that is just a bit of 5mm plate. I'm not gonna have any camber. I'm not gonna have any camber tops. I don't need it. I'm gonna have all the adjustment on the bottom, and yeah, so just keep them nice and simple, plenty strong enough, and yeah, so that's all good. The engine mounts obviously has been welded in properly. Just need to box in to the actual to the rail. I'll figure something. I'll make something up. Ship it too hard. And yeah, so I got that still left to do. Obviously, yeah, cooler's still there to go in. I've got to mount that, and I've got to do a steering rack first. That's what I'm after. Have a look at these shocks. So as you can see, the shocks there, I'll show you. Alright, so these are the shocks. So they are a coilover spindle setup, just like on the Datsun. Yeah, it's obviously an R31 spindle. And I just welded a coilover to it. Both exactly like it. Just need to make up a couple of brackets for it, and get some brakes for it. But yeah, everything's all good on it. It should do the job. So that's it there. Obviously, you can see it's mounted up in there pretty good. So it's only 4 bloody M6s that hold the freaking thing there, obviously, and yeah, it's all good. Boot. Alright, so you've probably seen in the boot like this. Boot, the only reason why it's like this there, and there is push in, quick release. All right. Oh. All right, this thing literally weighs, 3 kilos maximum. So yeah, that there, and that's how she's looking in the back. Yeah, so all it is just the pins, push pins, and to put it on. Shit, I'll need 2 hands here, but see what I can do. On there. Through there. Alright. And yeah, so just keep it nice and easy. I don't need to access anything in there, so that's alright. Alright, now inside. We got a shifter mount. Trans tunnel. As I said, we've got a whole firewall done. Box is not mounted. I need to mount it to the engine plate first, so that's why the shifter's a little bit out, because the shifter, the box still needs to go up around about 10-15 mil, but everything moves where it should. I've just got a couple of things tacked at the moment just to make it work, and yeah, she looks freaking awesome. So I'm gonna pretty much, that's all welded in place. I'm gonna weld the sides. This top here needs to be accessible just so I can get to the bolts when for the engine plate of bringing the engine in and out, and obviously to for the selector bolts and to mount the selector. So yeah, just I'll keep that like that. And then over top of all this, I'll probably end up getting some, probably between 3 and 6 mil MDF, and I'll end up carpeting it and actually making it, you know, a bit more inside car, you know, like a cabin, but just so it's not tin. I know it's going to be race car on the outside, like on the back here, but in the cabin I don't want it to be too rattly and noisy. So yeah, so that's what we've got so far, which is everything's come out pretty nice. Yeah, you can see some light through a couple of the bits, but they'll be all siliconed, and yeah, no gaps. So yeah, that's what we're looking like so far. Rear, I'm still waiting on a diff. No diff yet, still waiting on a diff, and need to get, for the front, need to get a steering rack. Column I have, which is pretty good, and yeah, just a couple little things there. So yeah, that's where. Alright, as you can see in the video, that's the go-kart. Let's have a look at the go-kart. Alright, there she is. Take a good look, because we're changing a few things. Yes, it's stupid fast. Yes, it's does crazy shit, but yeah, we need to change it. I don't like stuff the same for long. You guys should know me. Yeah, so what are we doing to it? I sort of can't really say yet. I need to wait for next week to show you what's happening. You guys are welcome to comment what you think I should put in here or should do to it, or yeah, you guys might have seen that up for sale, and obviously the engine up for sale. That's just because I could. Yeah, I did have a few guys wanting it, but yeah, nothing ended up coming through. I didn't want to sell it anyway because I love the thing and it cost me too much money, but we still need to change it. So as you some of you guys don't know, like a few of you have been saying in the when I was trying to sell it that they could build one a lot less. I even had a guy, he's probably gonna see this, but he actually had a well, he's got a Yamaha or some shit on his, and he just keeps twisting his frame, which that's what normally happens on this on these. Yeah, this isn't just you bolt the bloody engine on there and you drive it. Like, I've changed so much shit to make this thing work. I've blown things up and broken lots of stuff. So yeah, like as I was saying, this does have the 50mm axle on the rear, all new bearings, best things, the best of everything. It is a 30mm frame, or inch and a quarter, as you would say. It's just it's the big one. Most carts are only like 25mm, and obviously lightweight, but not to take something like this. And obviously the bracing, that like all the gusseting to go with the engine. And yeah, as you can see, front brakes. Now, yeah, people think that they can just go buy front brakes. Well, go try to do that, because it doesn't happen, because they're bloody expensive. Yeah, so yeah, I can't say too much. Like maybe turbo change, maybe some nitrous, maybe engine out. What do you guys think? But yeah, it's I'll definitely have a answer for you next video. And yeah, and what we're doing, couple of fix-ups, but yeah, it's gonna be quite different in a couple of weeks time. So yeah, let us know if you need any details about I had lots of people asking about the go-kart when it was up for sale, of how I done it, and how much boost it makes. For anyone, yeah, it makes about £6 a boost. As I said, it doesn't have a wastegate on the last video, because that's all it can spin it up to. And yeah, it's crazy when it comes on. It's yeah, it's bloody awesome. I recommend to do it to any 250. It doesn't seem, it's not laggy at all. It comes on pretty good. This is obviously E85, and yeah, so E85, and I got obviously a mix of methanol in there as well. All right, so let us know what you think I should do to it, and yeah, I'll see what we can we can make. All right, peeps. Yeah, so we'll call it that. As you can see with the go-kart, let us know what you want us to do to it. Yeah, I want to do something pretty stupid to it, but I've got something in mind. But yeah, you tell me what you guys want to see done to it. I'm always open ears, but I think my my head's a bit more crazy than yours. All right, so yeah, next video I'll definitely have a something for it, and we'll see what we can do with it. See you later.